Hey YouTube, it's your girl Flowy Fan since 2000. Once again, I'm sorry I can't be on camera. My hair wasn't done. I'll be getting it done tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be able to give y'all a hopefully I'll be able to be on camera next week. I just want to get my review for the Have and Have-Nots. I got to give the one from last week and also from this week. The name of the episode I'm reviewing right now is called Beautifully Dysfunctional, and it's episode 3. And Candace again demands money from Jim. He threatens her, and as she's leaving, his office, Wyatt accuses her of having an affair, and Jim overhears it and asks Wyatt to come in his office. Once he's in his office, he yells at him and belittles him. Wyatt actually ends up getting really emotional and crying, and he goes to sit down on the couch with Jeffrey, trying to comfort him. He kind of resists because he knows Jeffrey is gay. He kind of says, why you always have to touch me when you have to comfort me? And he was just trying to talk to him and saying, how do you feel about your dad calling you, or trying to belittle you, calling you names? And he was just like, I just hate it. It depresses me. He's really detached and doesn't want to talk about his feelings. Jim and Catherine, they have words about how they hate each other, but front like they're the perfect couple, have the perfect kids, perfect life. She admits that she knows about the mistress and that she won't let him sleep in the bed with her. She says, well, who is she? Is she another prostitute, a secretary, my sister again? I was really surprised that he slept with her sister, and that she just overlooked it just to have this perfect lifestyle with him. But anyway, things rich folks will do. Benny, Hannah's son, gets a notice that they could lose the house. He calls Candace because she promised to pay the mortgage if he did her a favor. Come to find out, he did not put it in his name. I think he put it in Candace's name, and she's the one who's been paying the mortgage. And David, Jim's friend, wants to dig in Candace's past and find out who she is and blackmail her so that she doesn't ask for the money. Okay, that was Beautifully Dysfunctional. The latest episode was called Entering the Race. A journalist asks Jim if he's running for governor, and he says he can kind of dodges the question. I don't think he knows yet. He just says, oh, no comment, I might run, blah 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 this. And Candace kind of walks past him like, oh, excuse me. She goes up to Rose, the journalist, and is like, oh, Rose, I really need to talk to you. And they're afraid that she's going to go and tell Rose about the affair. Jim talks to Catherine about running, and I think Catherine is confused. They got David comes up with the plan to give Candace the money, but it's over 4 years, or not over 4 years, but over a few years. He's not going to give it to her all at once, and she doesn't take the deal. She says she needs the $100 grand today, or she'll go public. Alright, Candace comes to see Benny, and he confronts her about not having paid the mortgage in 5 months and how his mom could lose the house. She says that she's getting the money. She lies and says that it's a rich guy who loves her, who adores her, and that he's going to give her the money soon. David and Jim figure out that they need to give her the money as soon as possible. She'll go public. So they end up, Jim wants to get the $100,000 out of his bank account so that his wife won't know. In a way that his wife won't know. So he says that his son's rehab services will require $100,000. He just says that so nobody will know that the $100,000 came out of his bank account for Candace. Anyway, it's Celine and Hannah's day off, and a guy comes to the door with an eviction notice. Hannah has a breakdown, and she can't believe that she's about to lose her house. She thought her son was paying the bills, and she just has a breakdown. Wyatt tells Jeffrey about Jim and Candace. He doesn't believe it, but he soon believes it after Wyatt explains it some more. He almost reveals that he knows he's gay, but he says he wants to keep that card in case he has to use it later. And Candace wants to reveal the truth to the journalist Rose. That was my review for the Have and Have Nots. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at OS_midnight_LUV. Love you, bye, and thanks for watching.